Welcome back to the Hall of Fame show. I'm your host, Myra, here with artist and TikTok superstar, Madam Jelli.
What's good, y'all? What's good?
Thank you so much for being here. How was your day? What is the day like in the life of Madam Jelli?
It's cute.
It's cute. Same. That's my vibe.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. What do you do? Like a week in LA, what do you do?
I wake up. I smoke weed.
Yes.
I stretch.
Yes.
I exercise a little bit, not that much. And then I write music. And my neighborhood is really beautiful, so I'm always outdoors. Yeah. And then I cook. And I write more music. And I might go out and hang with some friends.
Yeah. And you make your TikToks?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
We know TikToking is hard, okay? Because I've tried it, and it's definitely an entire job.
It is.
Tell us a little bit about your journey to Los Angeles.
So, I'm from Houston, Texas.
Yes.
I've lived in Atlanta, so I moved here from Atlanta, and I just got tired of it. Atlanta wasn't Atlanta anymore since the pandemic, and I was just like, I want something different. I got money to do what I want to do. I want to go somewhere beautiful, where it's sunny, where it's palm trees, and it was like, I'm gonna go to LA.
And how was the move from Houston to Atlanta?
The move from Houston to Atlanta was amazing initially because I had like a super huge Instagram. I had like 172K, and I was a celebrity hairstylist at the time. Yeah. So as soon as I moved to Atlanta, that first week, I was at Walden out doing Sky hair. That week after that, I was doing Suki hair. Yeah. The week after that, I was on set doing Dreezy and 2 Chainz hair. So it was like as soon as I got there, then the pandemic hit. And
how did that affect your business? Did it completely stop? Were you doing house calls at all? No.
And it was weird because people thought because I was a celebrity hairstylist that I was like rich. But I actually made more money with my regular clientele
than the celebrities because they're doing it every so often. And yeah. Okay, so that makes sense. So then the pandemic happened.
And they don't got work no more.
Yeah.
And that's all I was doing in Atlanta with celebrities.
Yeah. And so did you move here during the pandemic?
Here?
Yeah.
No,
you moved after.
Yeah, way after. I just got here.
Oh, okay, awesome. Yeah. So how long have you been in Los Angeles?
Probably 8 months.
Okay, 8 months. How are you liking it so far?
It's okay.
Okay. Why just okay? Like,
I feel like it's a little catfish.
You're like, this is not the Hollywood Boulevard that I saw in the movies. Like, I feel that.
No. Yeah. Nothing is what it seems. Nothing.
Yeah.
Even the good shit. Even when it's good, it's still not as it was portrayed.
Yeah. I feel that. Is there a moment when that hit you? Was it like when you first moved here? Or were you slowly, like a few months in, like, wait, why is everyone like this?
Yeah, a few months in. I seen it when I first got here, but then I thought I was tripping. You know, I had to give it time.
Yeah.
Then I gave it some time, and it was like, oh, fuck no. Like, yeah.
What was the number one, like, most disappointing?
The homelessness.
Okay. Yeah.
In nice areas.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Yeah.
There's no way I should have to experience downtown like that.
Yeah.
When I want to walk downtown or shop downtown or live the downtown life, it's no way I should come out to a man laying in piss.
Yeah.
And he doesn't have to move.
Yeah.
That's absurd.
Yeah. Do you ever miss Houston?
Yes, I do.
Do you think you'll ever go back? I'm also from Houston. So
Are you from Houston?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm from like the suburbs, the like Humble area, so not like Houston.
Okay,
yeah. But yeah, do you ever?
Same. I grew up in Spring.
Okay,
but I'm from 5th Ward.
Okay, got it. Yeah, my grandparents were in 3rd Ward, so
That's
and we moved right on the outskirts in the suburbs. So, do you think you'll go back to Houston, or you're still figuring LA out?
I think I'm done figuring LA out, but I don't think I'm ready to go. But I think I got to figure it out. It don't take me that long to figure shit out.
Okay. Yeah. So right now in LA, tell us a little bit, let's rewind. Tell us a little bit about you being a celebrity hairstylist. How did you get into that?
So my mom was a hairstylist growing up, and I was her assistant since I was 12. I had a station in my mom's salon.
That's so cute.
Yeah. Like doing complete individual eyelashes, custom hair colors, and doing all the washing, color, dyeing, and drying for her clients. And then she just put the heat to your hair. Yeah. And I did that for years. So I never wanted to be a hairstylist. Ever, you know? Like, yeah.
So, but then you were like, I know how to do this. And
no. I was signed to a label when I was like in the 8th grade.
Okay.
I ran away from
We're going to have to come back to that, obviously.
Long story short, real quick. Signed to a label in the 8th grade. Left home in the 11th grade. Ended up homeless. Only thing I knew was hair. Left the label. The label got shut down for some weird like stuff that was going like some real fast shit. So they got shut down. I ended up homeless. What I knew to do, go do hair. I did that. Made and I'll call it a mistake, and it became my creation. It was called the Slut Bank, and I went viral, and I became like a big stylist like overnight.
How did that feel? When did you realize that you were like, wait, I just created the slipping?
When very fast, every one of my clients got the same exact thing for almost 3 years straight. Everybody wanted that same thing.
Yeah. And how did you come up with the style?
So my mom would do this thing because I don't want to tell my technique. It's still tea. It's still tea.
It's still tea. Yeah, you're
it's still like how did she do that?
I need to copyright it, like that sort of thing. Okay, got it.
So I did something but I will give my mom credit. I did something that I seen her doing, but just not in the place that I did it. She would do it at the back of your head, and I did it in your bank.
Okay.
And it created this just great illusion that lasted until you took your hair down.
Got it. Mm-hmm. Okay. We're gonna have to put a little photo in here.
Yeah,
what it looks like. You're gonna have to send us something. Okay, so you're doing that, and was that in Houston or Atlanta? Houston. So you're doing that. You're becoming bigger. You're getting all of these followers, and then when in your mind were you like, okay, now I'm gonna go to Atlanta and do this?
Actually, when I first started out, to backtrack a little bit, I started doing hair, and I got my first apartment, and I started there. Mm-hmm. But it happened so fast, I needed to be out of that apartment like immediately. It happened so fast, like, I went in that apartment not knowing how I was going to pay rent. A week later, I had people sitting in a circle on my floor. It was like that. I didn't have furniture. All I had was a styling chair, my business name on the wall, and my tools.
Yeah.
Not a chair, not a bed, not a blanket.
And then just like that.
And just like that, it was up and popping. And I had the baddies coming up them stairs in the projects.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And so then you go to Atlanta. You're doing it in Atlanta. And then, but at the same time, let's go kind of talk about you being an artist and coming out with your own music. So you're then funding your art kind of through...
In a sense, but the hair was so busy, it took me from the music. So it was so bittersweet.
Yeah. Because it's like, I'm making all this money, but am I doing something I love?
Exactly.
Okay. So then you're doing hair in Atlanta, and then I'm sure you have that thought of, am I doing something I love?
I moved to Atlanta for the music.
Yeah.
But I act like I moved for the hair.
We love that. Your mind was working in so many different ways. Like, how could it not? Okay. And so how did you restart your passion then?
Suki actually had a big impact on it. I remember doing her hair for the first time and showing her like some of my unreleased music videos. And she was laying there like healing from her lipo. And she was like, bitch, why you not doing this? And I was like, cause I gotta eat, I gotta do this, I
got to survive.
I gotta survive. I don't have the rapper set up, where they sleeping from partner to partner on the floor, all shacked up in the studio. I don't live that life. Yeah. I gotta make my money, and I have a certain life I like to live. Yeah. So she was like, girl, you need to, you know what I'm saying? So her, along with a couple other people, it was just like in the back of my head. I just started slowly but surely getting back into the studio and making music again, and putting it, not even really putting it out, but just putting out little freestyles on social media, and that would go viral. Yeah. And then I was like, okay, I need to do it. And then I constantly would get deleted on Instagram.
And why is that?
I didn't know. I don't know even the first time, because that was really a PG page. It was really business. So I have no clue.
And so you're having to keep creating accounts, keep putting your music out. Your TikTok, which is thriving. You obviously didn't get... You haven't gotten blocked off there or anything?
Because it looks like I'm really active on TikTok, but I'm so careful.
Okay. Okay, so you're very careful on TikTok. So in your music career, what's like one of your favorite songs you've created this far?
Probably a song called Freaky Girl.
Okay. And how did you create that song? Like, what was the thought process? You write all your own music?
Yeah, I have a home studio.
Yeah.
So I don't really write it. I kind of punch in.
Yeah.
I kind of say a bar, record another one like that.
Yeah. Okay. And what was the thought process was behind Freaky Girl?
Just vibing. Yeah. Like, I just come up with shit. I just get creative. So it wouldn't even know everything all my music is a part of a section of me. That was in that moment I was feeling like I want to highlight a very freaky girl.
You're like, you hear it in the title.
That's what it's about. Just want to highlight a freaky ass bitch. Yeah.
And so you were recently on the Baddies Auditions, which that went pretty viral.
Yes.
What about that moment? How did you get to the Baddies Auditions?
So, a lot of my fans, I actually had never watched Baddies before.
Okay.
So a lot of my fans were just telling me, you should be on Baddies. And, you know, when I seen it, a lot of my clients are on Baddies. A lot of the girls, especially most of the celebrity guests, were my clients back in the day. So I never really watched it because I knew a lot of people on it. It was kind of weird. You know, it's like my homegirls on this show or my clients on this show. Yeah. So I just went to the audition because people suggested I should. Chef D, who's supposed to be Natalie Nunn's best friend, he reached out to me in vanish mode and was like, hey, are you coming to the auditions? And
Why in vanish mode?
Right. I said, when were they? He responded to me and didn't ever respond back. I'm like, okay, I should. He never responds back. Then he's promoting like, if y'all coming to the Baddies Auditions, book with me with VIP. I'm doing it $100 or something like that. So I hit him up again like, hey, I hit you up, you never responded. I want to go ahead and do the VIP pass for $100 or whatever. Yeah. He tell me, oh, now it's $150 or something like that.
So he was actually selling to get people into the audition.
In the VIP. It was basically you wouldn't have to wait in no line. That's mainly was my thing because I had on a fur coat and I heard it was hot and I'm just like, you know, I don't want to be
like, it was never giving line.
No. So I knew if I could skip the line, that's really what I was paying for. I wasn't paying for no, people was like, oh, you was trying to finesse inside. No, I just don't want to wait in line.
You're like, I want to be in the air conditioning.
I want to be in the air conditioning. I didn't know what VIP came with. So he's like, it's $150 now. I'm like, cool, I'm gonna send it. He sends me his number. We're communicating almost up into the auditions. Yeah. When the audition day comes, he tells me to come real late, like the line is gone. So I get there and it's empty outside. It's like trash on the ground and shit. And I'm like, he's not answering the phone. So I'm like, I'm calling, he's not answering anything. He's not answering the text messages. As soon as I walk in, I don't know where to go to shit. I was pretty much, the whole line is gone. They, you know, I'm the last one here. So they're like, you here for VIP? Just because of how I looked. Mm-hmm. And they just directed me to VIP. So he never answered the phone to get me in VIP. When I got there, I guess they were picking certain girls that had a certain look anyway. Mm-hmm. So when I got there, they just directed me to VIP, assuming I was already for VIP. Mm-hmm. I go to VIP, he looking like he saw a ghost. You know, like, but I ain't say nothing. He ain't say nothing. Natalie comes in. Everybody's running up to her, bombarding her. I'm player. I'm off to the side. Mm-hmm. Then I go to the restroom. When I come out the restroom, Natalie's walking out of VIP with like her security and I think Asian doll. Mm-hmm. She points at me and say, you come here, and takes me in like a side room with her. Yeah. When she go in the side room, we, you know, it was just weird, you know, like she called Trippie Redd to let me talk to him. She was telling me that Asian doll was really a gangster. And
why was she?
I had no clue. You know,
she was just having fun. She was like, I'm just gonna take you into this room and tell you some fun stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Like she was just popping it. She was just bragging on a lot of things. And was telling me, you know, she's picking who gonna be on the show. Yeah. Then she tell Asian doll to leave. Asian doll leaves. Okay. And now it's just me and her in the room. Okay. Okay, so
what were you feeling?
I wasn't feeling shit. I was already drunk as fuck.
Okay. So I was having a great time.
I was bobbing. I didn't even take it as nothing. Yeah, you know, I'm just, you know. Yeah. I know I'm a fly girl. Yeah. You know, I know you people want to know what the fuck is up. Yeah. So she's like, so what's up with you? And I'm just like, what you don't tell me what's up with. She was like, you a baddie? You a baddie? Or whatever. And I was like, you see it, or, you know, but I'm just not, you know. Yeah. She's like, yeah, you need to be with me. And she's like, yeah, I'm picking the girls on this show and can't nobody else tell me what's going on. And I'm like, okay, you know, good for you.
Yeah, you're like, great. Are you picking, does that mean
are you picking me? Yeah. So I'm just like, okay. And and she's like, so I kind of like, I'm leaning up against the wall because she like made a call or something. And then I'm kind of like, no, walk against the phone. She come and like pull my hand with her to come walk with her. Mm-hmm. Soon as we leave out the room, she lets my hand go and wants me to like walk with her behind. I kind of just end up going my own way. So
you do that just because you were like,
I was drunk and you weren't saying enough, you know. Yeah. But and I'm actually not like that, you know. Yeah. I don't want to be seen acting like I'm with Natalie. Yeah. You know. You don't get to pick me. I don't. You know, she not my type. I didn't chose you. You don't get to walk out my hand. All these bitches on me here. You don't get to walk out.
So she was like giving you some flirty vibes?
For sure, like, for sure. So but I'm so player, I'm still for like, you know.
Yeah, you were like, you don't get to like just bring me out. Like, okay.
Because you not my type. I'm not attracted to you. So it's not, it's not a pleasure, bitch. It's not a it's no, seriously.
It's not a pleasure.
It's not a pleasure.
Okay, so
I'm sure you know how guys are,
Yeah.
He think because he...
Or because he has money, but it's like, you're not cute.
Yeah, so, you're not like, okay, you don't get to just, what's up? Like,
yeah. It's like, give me $5,000 right now and I'll walk out with you if you want me to. Okay, so you wander off and then what happens next?
I wander off. The auditions happen. Now, mind you, I say most of those girls were my clients. So before the auditions even started, we're greeting each other in the hallway.
Yeah.
Some of the baddies who are already on the show, they giving me hugs that we ain't seen each other in a while. People looking like, how the fuck they know her? They don't know how I know these girls.
Yeah.
So when the audition started, we still kept it player and was keeping it fair. It wasn't like favoritism.
Yeah.
So when the audition started, it wasn't no me go up there and say I knew any of these girls.
Yeah.
I didn't go up there and say I went up in there like an authentic audition. Mm-hmm. And I did what I did, and I slapped the girl who tried to take the ticket, and it did what it did. But I was drunk. I did not plan on doing that. Yeah. It looked so precise, and it was not like blame it on the liquor for real.
Yeah,
for real. So
that's how that happened.
That's how that happened.
And so was Natalie like, why didn't you follow me?
No. So when I got to the main audition, when I got to her room, she wouldn't even look me in my eyes when I got to the main room. Okay. Got to her stage. But they made me go first to audition. Oh. Even if you look at how the show aired, they explain what a baddie is, they introduce, and then they start the auditions. It's my audition with Natalie Nunn. I walk in.
Do you think if you would have followed her like she wanted you to, you would have been...
Oh, no, there's more.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no. So...
I'm like, I have to hear this.
No, so she's like, I go to the audition, she won't even look me in my eyes, so I find that weird as fuck.
Yeah.
Because she pulled no one with her personally to the side. These girls are doing bombarding trying to get to her. Yeah. She pulls me away with nobody got that. Mm-hmm. So for me to walk in, I expected you just to give me my ticket. She don't give me my ticket. Dream Dog gives me my ticket. Mm-hmm. So after it airs, almost immediately after auditions, when I go fly back home, I get a call almost immediately. They tell you almost very fast. Mm-hmm. So they called me so fast, and it was like are you ready? They was calling me Clifford the Big Red Dog because I had the fur. So that was their thing every time they called me. It was like, it's so and so. Clifford, you ready to? And their main thing was we couldn't agree upon like a lot of people think some of these auditions are just. You'll think it's just, you go do your big one, like they say, and you get your place. Mm-hmm. What we talked about personally, I do OnlyFans. Mm-hmm. I've been doing OnlyFans. Mm-hmm. That's been my thing. I was told if I was to come on the show, I would have to give them 50% of my OnlyFans if I kept my OnlyFans while I was on the show. Or I could release my OnlyFans and not have it while I'm on the show because of how I was born, with me being how I am. Mm-hmm. It would be so much focus on how I was that I would get so much traction to my OnlyFans. And by it coming from their brand, it's only right that they deserve 50%. Which, hold on, I'm top 1% on OnlyFans right now. By myself. That's me. That has nothing to do with you know what I'm saying? If something came from that, not only that, you would think these girls were getting paid a big bag because I was told they was getting paid 40, 50 bands. That's why I was okay. I could do that, and I got my OnlyFans, I got my music going, and I got shit for sale. Yeah. It makes sense. Yeah. That's the only reason I want to do it because I got things for sale and subscriptions and streams people can go and buy. Because 40, 50 really ain't a lot to me anyway for what you want me to be doing. Yeah. If I didn't get 50% of the OnlyFans and I had to do the slap 3 times, the slap that I did 3 specific names had to be slapped 3 times the whole 30 days that I was on the show. If I wasn't, because by me coming on there like a masculine girl, I didn't see my place in fighting the girls. Yeah. But because I went so viral for the slap, they wanted me to slap Tasiki on the first episode. It had to be specifically her first episode. That's how I had to come in. That's how I had to be introduced as the slap. That was going to be my brand, my thing. I told them that had just happened. I typically don't slap girls or fight girls like that. I'm the player, That's not my angle on the show. I'm a fly girl. I do fly shit. I know how to party. I know how to have fun. I got a brand. And I got OnlyFans. That's why I want to come.
Yeah.
Not to, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to tarnish my whole reputation by slapping bitches. That's not my
Because
thing.
people could come against you and be like, why are you
slapping and I date women,
Yeah.
so it's not a good thing for me.
Yeah.
You know, it's different for me.
Yeah.
It's not girl to girl for me. It's like, bitch, I'm a loser. Every bitch, no bitches don't want to fuck with
like,
me.
You abuse women.
Like,
Yeah.
no, I don't
Yeah.
want to be on TV permanently for slapping bitches. Like, no, it went once. That's some shit that you do one time.
Yeah.
It was enough.
Yeah.
You know. I won't say the other two names,
Okay.
but specifically, that was the no deal breaker. Her first episode, Tasiki had to be slapped, and that had to be my introduction. When my whole little rollout of introduction would come on, you know, you do your green screen, that was supposed to follow it right after. That's how that was going to be introduced. I was not okay with doing that without a certain amount. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because there's certain people on there that get paid for real. Like Tasiki.
And because it could hurt your brand so much. It's like, if you're going to hurt my brand,
it should be, come on, compensate me for that. Like, you know? So you got some girls on there that's willing to get on there. You know, like when people mention the Illuminati, to me it gave heavy Illuminati vibes, because you would think when you think of Illuminati, you think of millions and billions and rich. Illuminati is rich for whoever, what you call rich. Mm-hmm. It's some bottom of the barrel bitches on there that you can get them 10,000 and that's rich for them. Mm-hmm. They'll sell their soul for that 10 bands. Yeah. That's the Illuminati. You want me to do something that I wouldn't do for less than what I would do it for? Yeah. That's what you call the Illuminati. You're doing something that you would not typically do, selling your soul completely out of your character for a price that you know, for something that you consider rich. Mm-hmm. No. Absolutely the fuck not.
So when you told them no, did they try and come back and negotiate with you at all?
So hold on.
Okay.
When the show aired, if people pay attention to when the show aired.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just got a page deleted by them. This page that y'all on right now, this is a brand new fucking page. If you scroll down, my first post is a Baddies post from the audition. Immediately after, when it was going on, when I said no, I was told not to post anything Baddies related, because it wasn't mainly because I was not wanting to do it. It was more so they didn't want people that they was going to consider to be part of the cast leaked anything telling that they might be part of the cast. Mm-hmm. So since we were in communication, it was like, just don't post anything until the episode airs. Mm-hmm. When my page got so many people had been talking about the audition. I'm seeing the other girls who's at the audition talking their shit, you know, and other girls who I feel like would be on there was doing their thing. And me and y'all ain't seeming like we agreeing. So I'm still going to show that I at least got my ticket, because people was coming like, did you get your ticket? Did you get your, you know? Mm-hmm. So I just posted I got my ticket. As soon as I posted I got my ticket, page deleted immediately. Soon as I posted my ticket, it wasn't 10 minutes later that I refreshed my page. No, gone. So if you on my post on this page, my first post is my outfit from the auditions. It was saying they got me da-da-da. So after that, it was, you wasn't supposed to post. Don't do anything. That was my reason I wasn't supposed to be put on Midwest, because I posted a ticket. So hold on, it gets worse. They tell me, but come to Africa auditions and let's make it right. When the episode airs, they were so shiesty about it, they didn't even air me getting my ticket. They only aired the slap, but they didn't want to show me making it, because I had posted I got my ticket. So when the show aired, so many people were speculating, like, that girl got the slap. Did she even get her ticket? Yes, immediately. But they didn't show that because of what's going on behind the scenes. So when the show aired, you don't see me getting my official ticket. So, because they plan on not putting me on the show, so they don't want to even show that I got it, because I had already posted it. Mm-hmm. Which so many other people was doing it, tagging them, trying to get their attention, saying I got my ticket, I'm 1403, tag me to the.
But they probably negotiated, like,
I don't know, you know. So I come to Baddies Africa audition last minute. I spent almost 3 bands doing it last minute, like almost 2 days before, because this was such a last minute thing with them being like, we want you here, we want you to come. As soon as I get there, I'm bombarded by the whole Zeus network. I'm taken straight to VIP. I'm told that everyone was on my OnlyFans. I'm told that my pictures are circulating around, but they thinking it's cool, it's funny, because they all coming up to me saying, oh, you're bigger than mine. This the CEO brother. Mm-hmm. Oh, you got a lot of them, everybody got on the Zeus Network shirt. And, mm-hmm. And it's so much conversation about what's in my pants. They wanted to see it in person. Right here in the God. So I'm like,
they asked you.
I swear to God, I'm standing right here. It's about 12 Zeus people standing around me. all men, women, all talking about my thing. Some of them saying I'm they dream this. Some of them this. Natalie ain't in the circle. It's everybody else. Natalie ain't pulled up yet. Natalie then dipped off and got her some dick right quick. That's what really went on. Natalie dipped off, got her some dick and came back. We were all waiting. The auditions was so drug out. She got there, left, and came back. So when we outside, they surrounded by me. They want to see it in person because some of them didn't believe it. That was how they told on themselves with them saying we all been on the OnlyFans. Mm-hmm. You don't know we all been, man. They sent me that picture. That's illegal. You need
to subscribe. Yeah.
They did subscribe.
Oh,
but it's still illegal to send the content around. So when they saying this, I'm so cool. You think I'm being cool? I'm jotting everything, you know, because I will talk. Yeah. I'm not afraid to talk. You know? Yeah. So they being very vocal about my dick, and just like, yeah, you got a little bit in mind. Then the whole thing was, we afraid of you amongst these girls because as a hermaphrodite, you have more strength than the average woman. False. That's an assumption.
And also, you guys are the ones who asked me to slap.
No, they didn't ask me to slap her.
Well, they asked you to do the 3 slaps, so it's like
that's later. But the initial one, you didn't ask me to do that one.
Yeah.
At the audition, I did that myself.
Yeah.
But you asked me, you know what I'm saying? But you are asking me to still use that same strength later. I get what you're saying. Like, you're still trying to ask me to use it for your benefit, but you're making it like your strength, your strength up against these girls. And I'm like, I don't have no extra strength. Actually, the bitch kind of rolled very dramatically. I don't think I slapped a girl that hard. Like, I don't even think, like, seriously.
Like, it wasn't that hard.
It really wasn't that hard. Like, I don't know. Maybe she was fucked up. Like, I don't know. It wasn't that hard. She was dramatic. That's why everybody was looking like, what the girl? Why did she roll 10 times?
She was like, I want my ticket too, so I'm going to do the absolute.
Maybe that's what it was. She was like, just keep rolling.
Oh, my God. Okay, so everyone's surrounding you.
Everyone's surrounding me. We outside in the back. Then Natalie pulls up. Soon as she pulled up, she rolled the window down. She kind of gave me that look like, yeah, you here. She come up. She give me a hug. Yeah. She tell me, you better have came. So I'm thinking I'm all good. They treated me so, after that, they walked me to VIP. They asked me, is there anybody here with me? Do I need to bring anybody with me? They take me to VIP. VIP is very exclusive. Mm-hmm. It's not that many. It's like a stadium full of people downstairs. Mm-hmm. There's like some American Idol shit. And then it's VIP, Yeah. That's a whole different like area room and stuff. So they take me there, taking very good care of me. You know what I'm saying? The auditions go on. I'm told when I go to VIP, I don't even have to go through the pre-round auditions. Just go straight to Natalie. So I still go do that. It's a bitch there that's on my dick and she like me. She go and wants to go to the pre-round too. So I'm like, you know what? I'll do the pre-round. I went viral last time I went to the pre-round judges. It might be more action up in there, more camera time. I'll go do that. I'll wait around and go do that. Do that with her, but I didn't have to do that. I went straight, did my audition with them. Natalie got my ticket immediately. As soon as I walked in, Natalie gave me the ticket. You watch these auditions, I'm nowhere on them. But you use me for the commercial. The person who I got into it with was one of the famous girls on Now That's TV. We were very highly anticipated people to be there. Completely cut our scene out. So I guess because I'm not okay with, I stood on the no 50% on OnlyFans. I stood on the money that I wanted.
You said all that the first audition.
I said on the first time, and you still invited me to the next one.
Yeah, and then then the next audition happened.
And I was blindsided. You made me like you made it like I was so good this time.
Yeah,
like it was no doubt.
But they called you after
the Africa's audition. No.
So they basically used you.
Yes, promo. As soon as I walked into this audition, I didn't stop taking pictures. I was a celebrity there at that point, especially because of the last audition.
Yeah.
So I guess they, wanted certain people there.
Yeah.
So it's no telling who they call and make it like come back, and you think you keep seeing these people, but they're telling these people to come back. Because so many people even ridicule me this time. It's like, you went twice and you didn't get picked. They don't know what the fuck is going on.
Yeah.
And I'm like, y'all have no clue. Trust me. It's not like that. Like, I'm not a keep coming to an audition ass bitch or, like, no, trust me. It's not how y'all think it is. Even in between that, we seen each other. I was invited to Boosie House when they came to Boosie House and had a pool party. Got all the videos of us together. Natalie pouring me shots, being super friendly, everything. This is right before the Midwest episode aired. Mm-hmm. Everything was kind of cohesive. We was completely in communication. If you look on Lemmy's live at Boosie House, I'm right there between him and Boosie the whole time. We in a secluded section. It's just me and the baddies. They not letting nobody else up there with them. They had me up there with them like I was part of the cast.
So if they call you back a third time, are you gonna?
Absolutely not.
But
Fuck
if you,
no.
but you would still hang out with like the crew, or you feel burned. So you're like, I
don't fuck with Natalie.
Okay.
It's Natalie I don't like.
Okay.
You know, because she does a lot. She get a lot of people to do her dirty work too, to say shit that she want to say, do things that she want to do. You know, but she play like she's the head honcho making the choices because you are.
Yeah.
But then you try to put it like it's on somebody else as to why it's not going how it's supposed to go. But you invite me to things outside of this whole thing. Me and Natalie have hung out a lot, but that you see how I haven't really mentioned that.
Yeah.
I have so much footage of that, but I have not mentioned it because that's not my purpose. Yeah. It's about that. It's about the baddie shit, like, girl. Because I don't know if because I ain't fuck with the girl personally or, you know what I'm saying? It could be a plethora of things.
Kiss the ring.
Yeah, I have no clue. Your guess is as fucking good as mine. Yeah. I was the most viral. Zeus said that when I came this second time. I was the moment. It was people while they seen me talking to Zeus in a circle. It was people walking up to them saying, "Why the fuck she not on Midwest?" Like bullying them, like making hell. As I'm walking through, they raising hell like, you should have been. Da, da, da. And they like, yeah, we gotta chill. Da, 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 we chill. It was crazy. The people wanted me. It wasn't even I didn't promote. I didn't do much. I posted my ticket once. I didn't do all that tagging, how they flood. I didn't do that. The people was doing it for me. Everybody who did a Baddies review did one on Madam Jelli. Yeah. So I didn't have to do nothing, you know? Yeah. I just knew, you know, you wanted the ratings, you wanted me. Yeah. And no, you didn't. Stupid.
Wow, that's some tea right there.
Some tea for me.
That is some tea. Okay, so with all of that, what is like next for you? Like you're still working on your music.
Yeah.
You're still
because that's what I wanted to go on there for.
Yeah. So what would be your ultimate dream and what can like music fans look from you next?
Maybe a project. Right now I got a bunch of unreleased videos. I've been shooting like crazy. I just went to Houston and shot 3 videos. So all of them unreleased. So I got crazy shit coming. I got a Natalie Nunn dish dropping. I got the video back today actually. So it's about to drop either like, you know, probably tomorrow. I don't know.
Is it gonna tell about your experience at like the Baddies auditions or
a little bit? Okay, kind of talking shit.
You've also hung out with her.
Yeah.
So will she be surprised that you're dropping a diss on her?
No. Because I've been stiff every time we hung out. Okay. I'm not a super friendly girl. You can't read me. She still don't fucking know me.
Okay. What would be like your ultimate goal? Would be getting a Grammy for your music? Like where do you see yourself in 10 years?
In 10 years? I don't want to look up in 10 years.
You're like, I'm looking right now. Yeah. And this is what I'm doing right now.
Yeah. I'm not one of those.
Yeah.
I want to be surprised in 10 years. Yeah. I want God to do his big one in 10 years. Yeah. But as for right now, I want to what someone may say they want to see in 10 years, I want that right now. Mm-hmm. I know what I want right now. Yeah. I want hella streams. I want hella sales. Mm-hmm. I don't have to have a Grammy. Mm-hmm. I just have to have a solid fan base that supports me consistently enough to live the life that I want. That's what I want right now.
And so what would be one leaving tip that you would give people who might want to be an artist, do the same things that you're doing?
Don't be afraid to work to invest into your dream. Because I a lot of times I fucked up by I would be doing hair and I would never do them both at the same time. I would save up some money, quit the business, do the music, go broke. No.
Restart.
Yeah. Stupid. Like what? Like you don't save up a lot of money and spend it without constant income. Because music is going to cost you more than it's going to pay you at the beginning. Yeah. No matter who you are. Yeah. It's the name of the game. So don't be afraid to, don't get in your head and turn into no crackhead and be acting like I'm a star and I ain't for no job, I ain't for college, I ain't for, you know, you can do all of that too and still do your music and still chase your dreams, still do your goals, but have something solid to not only invest into your dreams, but to also be able to live a comfortable life while you chase your dreams.
Thank you. We got a lot of tea from Madam Jelli today. We're super excited to hear the music that you're going to be coming out with and keep seeing you on our TV. Well, I guess mobile screens on TikTok and Insta. Maybe one day TV screens
For sure.
Tell the viewers where they can find you at.
Y'all can find me on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook at Madam Jelli. MADAMJELLI.
Awesome. Thanks for dropping by.
Alrighty. Thank you for having me.